Blur, the best of, featuring 18 brilliant Blur hits, including the brand new single, Music Is My Radio, Coffee and TV, Tender, Country House, Charmless Man. Limited edition double album includes bonus live CD. Blur, the best of, available now.
Time to play B-sides.
Hello and welcome to We Will Rank You, or this episode we're going to call it what, Adam? What's the name of our podcast?
Fookin Wankers.
Yes, the Fookin Wankers. Thank you guys for being here. Adam, Dan, and I'm Jim. We rotate hosts. Whoever hosts gets to pick the album, and I picked Oasis. I knew I was going to do Oasis because we just saw them live. We're going to talk about that. But what album was the discussion? And Adam, you said make the right choice, didn't you?
Uh-huh.
and he definitely meant this one.
Yeah, exactly. If you were tuning in last time when I picked this album, they both went, we're doing B-sides? We're doing a compilation?
I didn't say that because I had no idea that this album was B-sides.
You're welcome. I just introduced you to genius. I was I'm firmly confident in my choice that I made the right choice.
Why did you make this choice?
First time for everything.
Because, I thought about that, Adam, and I made it because I originally thought, God, it's going to be so hard to decide between albums 1 and 2. And then I went, wait a minute, I'm an idiot. 4 of the best songs Oasis has, my top 4, are my favorite 4 Oasis songs ever, and they're on this album.
Wow.
So
what?
And of the 14 songs in this album, I only skip 1. There are 13 absolute bangers here for me.
I am on the edge of my chair. Can we just get right to the top 4? I'm dying now.
Wow. I think a lot of people want that, Dan, but we're going to put them through some pain.
But first, people are dying to know, what is your number 13?
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, this album I think has the best tunes. It's the most.
What's it called?
It's called the Masterplan.
Thank you.
It showcases everything they have to offer, the best of Noel, enough Liam brilliance to give you what you need there.
I love that you assume everyone knows their last names.
Oh my God, you're funny.
If you're listening to this, you probably do.
Oh my God.
Maybe.
They are from a town called Manchester. No, I won't go into it. But I will tell you that this album came out. So at the end of the Be Here Now tour, which is their 3rd album, which disappointed some, even though I think it's brilliant, but it was kind of like the letdown. And so they kind of took a little hiatus, like just kept a low profile at the end of the Be Here Now tour. So like early 1998, they're taking a breather. But at the end of 1998, the Masterplan gets dropped on September 9th, I think. September 29th, 1998. 14 B-sides from songs that were recorded between 1993 and 1997, which is I think we can all agree, the cream of the crop of Oasis. Yes,
Question.
Dan.
I didn't even think about this.
By the way, you have your hand raised and your Zoom background is the album cover. And so
Ish, close to it. Yeah.
Yes.
That's right. It's all fitting together.
But what's your question?
I'm so glad I didn't think of this until now, because while I was listening, but are they in chronological order on the album from when the B-sides were released?
I do not think so. You know what I didn't look up is when
it's really
when each
random.
one was recorded.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great question.
Because now I am curious which ones.
You're,
thank you. I'm curious which ones are associated with which album, because I didn't look up anything on this, so I don't know. I'll be curious what my top ones, what songs they're.
Yeah, you guys need to keep me honest. I need to tell you the A-sides of these songs as we go through.
For sure.
I mean, to be fair, can you tell?
Yeah,
I can't.
On a couple.
I can't. I have no idea.
I have a couple guesses, but yeah, no, a lot of them I'm really not sure.
Yeah,
and I'm super curious.
Yeah,
that's part of the problem.
I take your point. I take your point, Adam. That's pretty good.
Tricky.
This album is so great that 5 of the 23 songs from the reunion tour, and think about how many albums they have. 5 of the 23 songs came from this B-sides album that they played.
That is super interesting. Are you going to tell us? I know what 2 of them are, but are you going to tell us all of them as we go?
Yeah.
Because I want to know. Okay.
Yeah, keep me honest though. November 2nd, 1998, this album goes to number 2 in the UK. It goes platinum. It ends up going 3 times platinum in the UK. It goes to number 51 in the US. They actually released a single from this album, and it's Acquiesce, the first song, first track. Ian King of Stereo Gum, which is a website.
Wait, you can do that? You can release a single that's already been a B-side? I mean, of course you can do whatever you want, but has that been
Oasis
done?
Definitely does what they
It's
want.
Oasis.
Yeah.
I mean, it came out, if I remember right, this one came out a few months before the album. It wasn't like an early
Acquiesce
B-side.
it was released in March.
Standalone single?
Yeah. And then
A-side? Maybe it was an A-side.
Acquiesce was a B-side to Some Might Say in 1995, but then it was released as a single, so an A-side, in March of 1998, and then the album comes out in September of 1998. Thank you.
What was the B-side to Acquiesce?
Oh, I don't have that info. Please hold. No, just
front of the class. I'm leaning
3,000.
fully in.
Now you're getting annoying.
I'm leaning all the way
it's
into
like,
my...
okay, Sally, put down your hand.
Adam's like, we could have been... Sally can wait. No.
So, yeah.
Oh boy.
So Ian King of Stereo Gum, which is a website about this album, said the Swamp Song is the album's weak point. Spoiler alert. But he noted that the collection features many of the band's best songs ever. Given the personnel changes the band would undergo following this album, so when Standing on the Shoulders of Giants comes out, it's a new label and some new band members, right? So it's kind of like the changing of the guard, the change of things.
They're clearing house. Like, we've got all these B-sides. Let's put some out.
This compilation is like he called it the last refuge of the band's dreaming, climbing past, Manchester, Britpop, and all. And so I would agree with that. It's freaking perfect. Creation Records is what they were on. Who else was on Creation, Adam?
Ride, Teenage Fan Club, Velvet Crush.
Oh.
I know.
Yeah.
Mary Chain.
Oh, man. All right. So before I get into the stories of you and Oasis, like, how do you feel about this band going into this podcast? As I assign this homework to you, I first have one question. I want you to give me a 1-word answer, and I'll tell you if you're right or wrong. Okay. Adam, only 1 word. Blur or Oasis?
Or.
Dan?
Blur, I should say.
Okay, Adam's in with
blah. Definitely with an H. Blah.
That's more than 1 word. That's more than 1 word.
I don't have an automatic answer to this, but I'm gonna go. Really? I'm gonna go Blur.
Okay, the both of those answers are incorrect. The answer is both.
Oh my!
The 1 word answer I was looking for was both. Okay.
Interesting.
All right. So
I was definitely curious what each of our answers would for that question.
Yeah, I'm glad I asked it. Dan, you and Oasis, a story. Go. You have 3 minutes.
It's been a rocky relationship. Finally someone gave me Definitely Maybe, and someone I think back in the day taped for me What's the Story. I've never bought on my own any album. Those are the only 2 I've ever owned. I've listened to a bunch of other stuff, but never more than once or twice. I didn't know much else. I think I mentioned at the beginning of the Cocteau Twins episode, because I was saying how ironic it was that we were recording that on, I think, the eve of their US tour kicking off. And those 2 bands could not feel more opposite, where one is like, head down, do the work, put out beautiful music. And the other is like, look at us, blah, 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 talk. I don't know why I've always held such a grudge against Oasis. They drive me crazy with their loud fucking mouths, but it doesn't make sense, because I love loud, obnoxious rock stars that say things and wreck hotel rooms and stuff. So I can't square what my specific issue is. but I have to admit they write some fucking great songs. They write some absolutely great songs, and I will not begrudge them that. They've written some absolute modern classics that are going to last 100 years. Like, I really do believe that. And so it's complicated, guys. That's my nice. Summary of my relationship with them. It's complicated. I wasn't going to travel down to LA to see them live.
At the Rose Bowl,
but if they were here and everything lined up, like, I would have seen them. And I watched the live stream, and they were good.
You're in San Francisco, it should be said.
I'm in San Francisco, it should be said. And I even got offered a free ticket on the morning of, and I was like,
oh, that's right.
Flights are 400, whatever.
People are pulling their hair out listening to this.
Yeah. Well, no. It's got to be controversial. But I mean, I watched the live stream and they were good. So I'm not going to deny them. You're not going to see me not give them their due tonight. But I'll happily take a cheap shot when there's an opening.
Hey, you've seen a live stream, but have you seen them live ever?
I've never seen them live. So in my whatever it was, I think I went to 13 of the first 14 Coachellas.
Jesus.
I was on fire. I was in LA for most of those. And then the Bay Area. The only one I missed by random total circumstance was the year that Oasis, was it both Oasis and Blur were there that year? It was definitely Oasis. No, Oasis. Yeah, maybe it was like Beastie Boys. Anyways, it was a couple epic headliners, and that was probably my shot, and I missed it.
Okay, thank you.
Actually, I shouldn't say that. There might have been a year where they were both there, but no, I don't think so. I was thinking of like the more recent when it was Stone Roses and that played. Yeah.
Well, okay. I'm just going to tell you really quick because I think Adam has a lot to say about this band. I could be wrong, but I heard Live Forever. I remember hearing that on the radio. I remember seeing unintelligible interviews on MTV and going, wow, that accent is really cool
I'm
sounding,
in love.
but I have no idea what they say. And then I remember the night that I was in my girlfriend's car at the time, my wife now. She lent me her car because she was taking a night class, and I was just supposed to drive around. It was like in Thousand Oaks or something, and I was just supposed to drive around and wait an hour, and then we were going to drive back to Santa Barbara. And in the radio, I can take you to the overpass over the freeway where Wonderwall started, and I was like, what the fuck is this? Holy shit. First time I heard that song, I fell in love. And so then got Morning Glory, went back, got Definitely Maybe, and then I was off to the races. I got everything. This is the band that I think I'm the most completist in. I not counting the solo stuff, I have it all. So anyway, so that's me, Adam.
Did you see
and Oasis?
Or are we not going to talk about that?
A love story. Oh yeah, my live shows. I actually wrote it down. Standing on the Shoulder of Giants was the first tour I went to. Travis opened up for him, and that was at the Universal Amphitheater in LA. Then the tour of Brotherly Love with the Black Crowes.
Oh, right.
Great.
At the Santa Barbara Bowl, which is one of the best nights of my life. Dig Out Your Soul tour at Staples Center, another great night of my life. And then Noel solo, I forget the venue in LA, but it was like a theater. And Jim was there on guitar, and there was a drummer with just a snare and an egg.
Jim on guitar.
GEM.
Jim
Archer. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, everybody knows last names, Adam. I know. Just kidding.
Maybe you were saying Tim Smith.
A snare and an egg shaker. That's all the drummer had, and it was just the three of them. And as Noel sits down, and I'm with my best bud, Oasis fanatic, the biggest Oasis fanatic I know, and we sit down. And Noel comes out, and we're kind of like grabbing each other, like, "Oh my God, this better be good." And he says, "If you don't like B-sides, get out now." And he played acoustic versions of all these songs that we're about to rank. And it was like heaven. And then the last time was the reunion tour at the Rose Bowl. So, yeah, I've seen them. Adam.
Did we talk about the Rose Bowl later? What? I'm following your lead.
I saw them with you at the Rose Bowl, but tell me your story. Tell me your story and end on your live shows.
Okay. Well, I first heard about them from longtime We Will Rank You host Sam O'Daniel. We were living together in the East Bay, and he was big into Brit, maybe even more than me, and he loved this band before the first album came out. So he adored them, and they were coming to play San Francisco's Bottom of the Hill. Mm-hmm. And it just so happened that it was the night after Blur and Pulp were playing at the Fillmore. So by a lot of accounts, this is like Britpop, Ground Central, whatever you want to call it.
Ground Zero, yeah.
So Ground Zero, whatever. Blur, Ground Central. Anyway, the show at the Fillmore was incredible. And then the next night, both Blur and Pulp packed into this little club to go see their fellow countrymen, Oasis, before the feud. And Robin Hitchcock was there, and I don't remember who else. Wow. But I don't remember if I knew anything. I definitely had not heard the whole album, probably. Maybe I had heard Supersonic. I don't know. It holds like 150 people, and they stood on this stage and they played those songs, and I was so bored that I cannot do justice.
You're like, they'll never go anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, there are certain bands that without a crazy crowd going off in front of them, they just look ridiculous. If you take, 9 Inch Nails and put them on a Tuesday night in some open mic, it just doesn't work. Or Morrissey or whatever, all these great, acts. And Oasis is definitely one of those for me. The crowd is the show for me. Like, I love their fandom, and I love watching people lose their marbles. And that's why I wanted to go see them. I actually wasn't going to go see them. And I guess we'll get to that. But Charlotte wanted to go. My girlfriend wanted to go see them. So we tried to get tickets for the reunion tour. I'm skipping ahead a bit before I backpedal. But that's how much I love what surrounds them. And I had a couple of the records. I grew to like it. I didn't love it. But in 2001 or 2002, I don't remember how or why, but some friends of mine and I decided to do an Oasis parody. I was living in San Diego by that time, and I sort of somehow knew a well-known Los Angeles Smiths tribute band called Sweet and Tender Hooligans. I think that's maybe why we did it, because we thought it'd be perfect to open up for them. And it was the first cover band that I ever did more than a few times. I'd done a couple one-offs, and we only did it like 6 times, but it was so much fun to play those songs. So as much as indifferent as I might have been to them in a lot of ways, playing them and acting like them especially was so damn fun. And now, there had been tribute bands in England for years to them, but in America, we might have actually been the first American Oasis cover band. I can't really find evidence. We were called the Fookin Wankers. And so I was Liam Gallagher and Noel Gallagher, on and on. And we did the songs straight and good, but every song just about had some kind of, medley or mashup. If they were kind of, obviously playing Let It Be or Bang a Gong or whatever song that they took from, we would put that in there.
What?
And I would quit the band halfway through, and elbows flying, drinks flying, go through the crowd and turn the lights off on my brother while he tried to play Don't Look Back in Anger. And it was super, super fun. But as a result, a lot of people think I love them because I covered them, but it was a parody. I need to be myself. I don't need no one else. I'm feeling supersonic. Give me gin and tonic. You can have it all, but I'll bet you want to. I saw them in 2005, but I only caught the encore because I was hosting an acoustic show, weekly acoustic show at my friend's record store, and it happened to fall on that night, and I raced down there and caught like 2 songs. But I've seen Noel and Liam solo, and they were fine. But I've had such good times watching cover bands with Jim, and Most notably, when we were in Italy a couple of years ago, we saw a Italian Oasis tribute in a Mexican restaurant, and it was maybe the most surreal thing I've ever seen in my life.
I was there for that?
No. But you and I saw.
Oh, I was thinking you were with Jim in Italy?
No. I was with Charlotte.
I've done too many drugs, Dan.
But funny enough, in talking about, singing them endears them to me. I got a random call from a San Diego Oasis tribute band a couple weeks ago. They love to rehearse, and their singer was sick and they really wanted to rehearse. Could I step in? I was like, sure. I love singing those songs. Yep. So I sang a few of these songs, and man, were they fun to sing. And
that definitely influenced you should have been in a blackout period. Jim, is that legal?
Before ranking, you mean?
I think that influences.
Super fun.
Throw out the ballot.
So then they announced their reunion, which was destined to happen.
Of course.
I don't know if you feel that way or not.
No, I never thought it would happen. The way they talked about each other. No, I mean it was like really cutting stuff, and I was like, oh boy.
I thought it was all bullshit, and they were just waiting for the right moment. But
1,000%.
I'm so happy they did.
And I'm happy for you and a million other people. Seriously, like watching the joy. It was like it's
so good.
It's like the Beatles getting back together. Oasis.
You told me when we got. Oh, shut up! You told me when we were walking. when we were walking in, I go, oh God, I don't know, about the crowd, and you go, you're about to see the biggest, or be part of the biggest sing along ever. Go enjoy it.
Yes. That's part of the reason. So yeah, when they announced shows, we tried to get tickets. Was it midnight, 3 a.m.? Did you try for any of those, Jim? The ones over in Europe?
Yeah. No. Just the LA one.
Okay.
And I won the lottery and got 4.
Yes, you did. So Jim got general admission floor seats for Rose Bowl. And I don't remember, I think we were trying. I don't remember how it happened, but you were like, if you need 2, you can have 2 of the ones we got. Like maybe you and another friend got tickets?
Yeah, because you gave me 2 tickets to Blur in Wembley, so I owed you, baby. I mean,
I think you paid me back, but
yeah.
So yeah, a bunch of our high school friends, the ones that Dan went to high school with as well, saddled up in the parking lot.
That was a great photo, Jim, when you sent that photo.
They set up with was it a British flag? It was a British Oasis flag. I don't remember what you guys had set up.
It was a Union Jack with Oasis on top and over it. Yeah. It was great. What a great day.
Do you remember any of it, or?
I remember there was good chicken at the tailgate.
A general feeling of happiness.
I remember everybody loved each other on the floor. I mean, it was just, there was no pushing or shoving. It was just bouncing up and down, not side to side, like it's meant to be.
Yes.
And we all loved each other because it was actually here. And, it was just amazing.
Great. Yeah. Charlotte and I went in way before Jim and his pals. So for whatever reason, they split the floor into front and back, and we got up front and we never saw them. So, it was so fun and contagious to be there, and then maybe not so fun after 7 or 8 songs.
What?
Being down front was everything. People were up and into it, and then about 7 or 8 songs in, it became more of an LA crowd, and there were songs where people were barely clapping, and we got bored. And for 10 songs, we were like, come on, let's have those hits.
Oh my God.
I know. And
who are you hanging out with? Oh,
we were surrounded by people that should have been into it. And we were only there to people watch. We love being around it. And the hard part about this pick is that how much of a Shrugs buzzkill do I want to be with one of my best friends and this band that he loves? And I'm kind of like, they're okay.
You can shit on whatever you want.
Okay, because I'm
not
as long
as you
first.
Let me have fun.
Absolutely, and they have a long. I saw this meme the other day, and I should have printed it out, but it was too long. The summation was: yes, I know they are samey. Yes, I know the lyrics aren't great. Yes, I know this. Yes, I know this. But we are Oasis fans, and it's all about community. It's not about being good. And I was like,
no.
Okay.
Oh God,
and
I disagree with that so hard.
Trust me,
it's all about the tunes, baby. It's all about the
a couple of nights of just reading endless people loving on this band. So I know that's you, and I can't wait to hear you talk about it.
All right, let's go.
Lana Del Rey Part 2, and I'm not on the bad end of it. Let's go.
Oh my God. All right. So, hey Dan, if you've never seen the Supersonic documentary, it is excellent. You should go see it.
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah,
absolutely.
Well
I need to say one more thing. They're obnoxious, but they are fucking funny. I will give them that. They are truly hilarious.
Yeah,
okay.
They give such good interview.
Oh, yeah, they're so good. All right, guys, are you ready? We are going to reveal. We're going to reveal the 14th up to the top ranked song, and it's a group ranking, right? We each have our own ranking, but if you average it out, we'll see where these songs land. We'll each get to talk about our ranking during the count up.
And Jim says the last place is obvious.
It absolutely is obvious.
All right, you're wrong.
I know.
And I will announce if there are any ties as we go along. So. Number 14 out of 14 is a shocker. Number 14 is It's Good to Be Free. Holy crap.
Oh.
I am surprised. Dan, why don't you talk first?
Yeah. It's number 14. If we're going to talk samey, okay, here's the thing about Oasis. Like, their floor isn't super, super low, and Adam was kind of already leading to this. There's nothing where I'm like, oh, that is just terrible. That's a piece of crap. I think the worst you can say about Oasis is, couldn't pick it out of a lineup, you know?
Correct.
And I think this is the most anonymous of everything I heard on here. I can't tell you a thing about it even right now. It's like, it's just all, oh no, I can. The phenomenal Oompa Oompa accordion at the end.
That my shanty.
Grandfather, who, passed away on Halloween, so I'm always thinking of him around this time. He would have said, now, if that's Oasis, I can get behind these guys, So I did enjoy that. But other than that, this is the epitome of what the side of Oasis I don't like. And so to me, it was a natural number 14.
Wow. Okay. So you don't like the Oasis where the music's good and there's a tambourine shaking and everything's like Oasis-y. That's the kind of
if it's too Oasis-y, I'm out.
Yeah, okay. All right.
You got to be less Oasis-y.
Adam, you talk next because you have it one above Dan at 13.
Just one above. Yeah. Remember, I thought this was going to be I'm free to be whatever I want.
This is the B-side to Whatever. This is the B-side to Whatever.
Are you kidding? So there's two songs about being free on the same
Yeah,
single.
it fits, right?
I see.
Yep.
I got it. Okay.
But don't call them samey.
Oh God. Just like, can we just apply samey to every song on this?
Oh please. So wrong.
There's some groups. There's some groups of types. I suppose.
Yes, there are.
He does say there's no time. So that's also another common theme. He's talking about there's no time in. Is it Hey Now? Yeah, he's running out of time in many songs. I read a really great interview with him last night, and he was talking about, when I was starting, I only wrote songs about the rain, time, and he had like this list of like 5 things, and I was like, yep, pretty much. The end solo goes on forever. And I think this was the one where he actually cut it down for the master plan, and Liam had wanted him to cut it down, and he's like, nope. For years he was like, no, it's not too long. And then when he went to remaster it, whatever many years later, he cut a little bit off, and Liam couldn't get him to admit that he was. Can you just admit that you were wrong? And it was like argument number 354, which I love. So anyway,
oh my God,
that's all I got.
Okay. Well, I have that song at number 11. I'm not far away from you, and I have nothing to say about it. It's just an Oasis tune that I like. So I kind of agree.
That line's going to be in there a lot. It's just an Oasis song that I like.
I want to get through this pod quickly. Number 13 is a tie. Oh, number 12 and 13. So this is a tie for 12th place. We have two songs. First song tied for 12th place is The Master Plan. What have you done?
Whoa.
What have you done?
What have you done?
Take the time to make some sense of what you want to say, and cast your words away upon the waves.
Adam, what have you done? You haven't.
I thought for sure this was going to be way higher on average because you were going to love it. I thought for absolutely sure.
Wow.
I think this is the wrong pod. I'm on the wrong.
I didn't see that come. The title track.
It is. Yeah. What Dan said about like this is a stinker. There's nothing bad about this song. It's just it's so average as far as Beatles homages go. And Noel thinks this is one of the best songs he's ever written. And reading that, I'm like,
yeah, that's not
why?
true. Yeah,
his words.
I agree with you. This isn't the best he's ever written.
Yeah, I was shocked. Whatever. The intro, he's got Champagne Supernova in the intro. The overall melody of it reminded me of the last song in Rocky Horror, which is called Superheroes.
I've done a lot. God knows I've tried to find the truth. I've even lied.
It's very Bowie, which is very Beatles. So there's that. It's nothing like new under the sun. None of these songs are gonna like rewrite the book melodically, but he writes good melodies. Whether they're familiar because you literally know it's just like another song or not. He's good at that. So yeah, he's mentioning his own songs. What does he mention? Oh, he mentions Acquiesce. He mentions Let It Be.
Please let it be. Please, brother, let it be. And then the outro, he sings Octopus's Garden, faintly.
Correct. But what other song that you love does he reference?
I don't know what.
A little song called Looking Glass by a band called The Laws.
Oh, my God.
So, I'm going to move this up a couple.
Yeah.
Right. So he likes famously, he likes, throwing in his Beatley stuff. This is kind of the most obvious one on this one. What's the other one? All Around the World? Yeah, similar to this song. When I saw him solo, he closed his whole show with All You Need Is Love, and I was like, okay. Boring to watch, but then he saved himself. In the last bit, he did a little bit of Love Life mixed in by the Ruddles, and I was like, Noel, you saved the entire night.
Awesome.
And I don't know how many people got it, but I loved it. So
that's great.
But as far as Beatles homages, I don't know. I can't wait to hear what you think about it. I was so worried you were gonna have number one. This is number one.
Oh my God, no. But I love all the Beatles. We got to call out the Beatles stuff as we go through this thing. This song might be his favorite song because it's the master plan, and there's this master plan conspiracy out there on the interweb. Do you know about it? Anybody?
Sort of.
Okay, I saw
a couple things.
I have seen. So I'm gonna name check this freaking great guy in this great YouTube video that I saw. It's an hour and 36 minutes. It's like a feature-length film, and it's just him talking to the camera with. I mean, it is so engrossing, though. I love conspiracy theories ever since the Paul is dead. I mean, I am into find whatever nuggets you can find, and this guy goes deep, and it's awesome.
You are living in the right age, my friend.
His name is James Hargreaves, and the channel is James Hargreaves Guitar, HARGREAVES, because you need to look this up, Dan. And it's called Oasis, the Masterplan Conspiracy. And the whole conceit is, I'm not going to give everything away. The whole conceit is, what's the story, Morning Glory? and the Masterplan, those two albums kind of fit together, and there's a timeline of a year of Noel's life, and the Masterplan being the finale, and it's all, so the fact that he thinks the Masterplan is the greatest song he's ever written, it could be because it's his magnum opus for these 20,
Whoa.
Anyway,
and then he died, and it's been fake Noel ever since. Noel is dead.
Full. Anyway, okay, so I have it at number 8. Dan, where do you got it?
I have it at number 7. Wait, so was that everything you had to say about it?
Yep.
Wow, 7. Okay.
Oh, Dan.
Yeah, look.
Say enough.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I love the opening. I love that first minute of music. The way it kind of slowly builds. Yeah, it sound. Yeah, I can tell it's influenced by other things, but it's lovely. I loved listening to it every time that part came on. And I think I could sing "So Sally Can Wait" over the chorus easily. I think that same chords would be very easy to do.
Yeah.
And one thing I will say in general about at least this album is verses over choruses. I think they write way better verses, and then it falls apart on the chorus.
Wow.
And this is one of those with a bullet. Because the verse is beautiful. Adam's point, it's a pretty melody. I'm totally into it.
Descending chords,
and then dance if you want to dance, please, brother. Take it.
Don't do that, Dan. Don't do that.
I mean, I'm like, do I need to be square
Guns
dancing
hat
to this?
in the
Like, this is an insult, but also a compliment that I think they might be the worst lyrical band out of the UK since Duran Duran. Like, I can't remember the last time I listened to lyrics and went, wow.
Right.
Wow.
Well, I was saying this is going to be New Order episode revisited. They're from Manchester.
That's true. I took some shots at New Order too, but
take your pick for worst lyric. But to Noel's admission, he's like, I don't know what this means. Or these lyrics.
Hey,
simple does not equal worst. Simple does not equal bad.
No. You're right. And I say all the time that I'm music over lyrics, but a lot of times I don't listen to lyrics. But when they force their way to the front and they're overly simple's okay, but simple where I feel like I'm listening to a nursery rhyme, I start to pull away.
Okay.
Yeah.
But number 7, but higher than you guys. So, hey, this is my song.
Yeah, for sure.
This is the B-side to Wonderwall.
Okay.
So,
wow. All right.
I guess that they were like, how could you waste this song? And there's a lot of talk about, oh my gosh, their B-sides are so amazing. And they would say, okay, we need some B-sides for this single. And he would write whatever the best thing he could come up with. Mm-hmm. And sometimes they were as good as anything that he ever wrote. And I guess they were mad at him, like, how could you have not saved this? And he's like, I don't know. They said they need a B-side. I wrote this song. Like, was I supposed to not give it,
I only write good songs, he says. And especially when Be Here Now came out and was kind of fell flat, they were like, this should have been the third album. There's all your songs for the third album. Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's tied for number 12 with the next song, Going Nowhere.
You've taken back everything you've given to me, and the way that you'd always say it's nothing to do with me.
Adam, go first.
Correct. Number 12. Correct. So it's a little different, which at first I was like, oh gosh, it's a little different from the typical big guitar Oasis thing, and even maybe a little different from the typical mellow Noel songs that we'll be talking about later. You've got a horn line, you've got some triumphant strings. He rhymes car with Jaguar. Jaguar, sorry. He apparently wrote it way back in 1990, which was just before Jim and I saw a band using guitars that he may have tuned
in Spiral Carpets.
We saw in Spiral Carpets in Los Angeles in early 1991. Cannot prove or disprove that.
Mm-hmm.
but he was going nowhere in 1990, and there was an album by Ride called Going Blank Again, and a song and an album called Nowhere. So I'm just putting that out there, and they liked him so much they made him their bass player.
Just combine them.
Wow.
Hello, Andy Bell. You God.
All right, Dan, where do you have it? He had it at 12, by the way. Adam did.
Yep.
Where do you have it?
I mean, I have it at number 12 also. I mean, Going Nowhere. You said it, not me, you know. Sometimes the headline writes itself. No, you know, I mean, like you said, like just Noel's like, you need another song? Here you go. And they aim for the heartstrings.
I do not care for your attitude. You bring me down. I think you're rude.
No. I mean that in an impressive way. Like, he reels off these songs, and so often he's just going for the heartstring, and in a way that I think sometimes feels calculating. But what's brilliant about them is how often it works. Like, I gotta say, it works a lot of the time. But sometimes I think it just kind of lands in that way, like we're kind of saying, like it feels a little formulaic. And again, this is for me that the chorus is catchy, but this is maybe like Adam was saying, if there's a couple types of Oasis songs, and it's good to be free as like the lowest of type 1. This is the lowest of type 2. And the music's a little too AM Gold for me, which is way more in your wheelhouse, Jim.
That's my sweet spot.
Those top torns. I'm like, boy, this is going to be
God,
tough.
melts like butter.
Well, then take it away.
Well, I've got it at number 5. That's how much I love this song. Is that a Rhodes keyboard? Is that a Rhodes?
Sounds like it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know my musical gear, but I love it. I love the horns, the orchestration. It's a simple riff that could go on forever. Just keep me in that groove. It is absolutely AM Gold. It definitely gives me that 70s feel. I love Noel's voice. I love it. When he makes an appearance, I'm like, bring it on. It's not that I don't love Liam, but it's just give me the best of the both.
It's a great counter voice. Like I'm really happy that there's a number of Noel songs on here, because Liam's its own weapon, which I also actually really love. But I love that it's broken up by some Noel songs, so you don't just have like that same thing on everything.
Yeah,
I think it's a good balance actually.
It's close to. It's not close to half, is it? On this, there's a lot of Noel songs.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
I never added them up. Yeah.
Not half, but it's a lot, and that's cool, you know. I think early on maybe they were trying to make sure Liam had more. I don't know.
I think Liam was the singer early on. I mean, it's just that was his role. That was decided. Noel joined the band last, right? He's like, I got some songs, but the more. I mean,
after this, there was a lot less of Noel writing songs that Liam sang in general. Is what I saw somewhere, because they had a few different songwriters all writing songs for Liam to sing. And Noel was doing stuff, and Liam wrote a couple, right? I
think
we don't talk about those songs.
I think Noel still had the lion's share. I can only think. I mean, let's Little James by Liam. Go check it out, and then you'll quickly run back to Noel.
We heard about it before.
Okay, so that's number 5 for me. So we are going up to, it's the B-side of Stand By Me, 1997 Stand By Me. And that was written in 1990, Adam? Wow.
That's what he said.
God, I could go nowhere on that train forever, guys. That's just the best freaking groove. I love that song. Okay.
Dan's face says otherwise. Go ahead.
Number 11.
I mean, no, as background music?
Number 11 is live in Glasgow. I Am the Walrus. I'm going to talk about it first, guys. It's number it's number 13 for me, meaning there's only one song worse on this album, in my opinion. I love this song. I love the version of it, but it's a Beatles song, so I'm putting it way down. I got to put all the Oasis songs on top, save one. I know that a lot of bands have done Beatles covers. The fact that they chose I Am the Walrus is perfect. they're smart enough to do I Am the Walrus. They're not covering Let It Be. They're not covering Hey Jude. They're not going way obscure. But they are doing something in like the sweet spot of 1967 Beatles, and I just absolutely love it. I love that they pick a song that references another Beatles song, so you've got like 3 layers. It's Lucy in the Sky, it's the reference in I Am a Walrus inside Oasis cover, so 3 layers of Beatles references.
Wow.
What are my other notes on this one? Oh, what is he saying at the beginning? What's your wall,
Doesn't matter if it's out of tune. Does it matter if it's out of tune?
Because you're cool.
Yep.
Really? It doesn't matter if it's out of tune? Wow. You look that up?
No, just...
You can hear it?
That's what he's saying.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm going to go
British.
listen again. You know, it bugs me that one wrong chord they do. They don't like switch to the right chord when sitting in an English garden. There's just one miss, and I'm like, ugh. But any chance to get, I mean, if you're going to do a Beatles cover, do this one because you get Liam saying "Juba," and it's just so cool. Anyway, they're amazing. So that's number 13 for me. Where do you have it? Who's going next? Oh my God, Dan.
It's
gotta be me. It's gotta be me. You're right about so much, Jim. It is number 13. It is the perfect song, Beatles song for them to cover. As soon as they started, I'm like, yep, makes all the sense in the world. It fits. It's something I'm like, I want to hear this. I want to hear Oasis doing I Am the Walrus, and I like how they just start ripping right through from the beginning. It's like, never mind any of the nuance in the song, like let's just fucking rip through it, which I think is a great choice. Like it feels like what I want them to do. I get less in love with it for the last 3 minutes when literally nothing changes. They're just playing the chords. I mean, yeah, he's making some sounds up and down the guitar, but
this is also cut by 2 minutes, by the way.
That's ridiculous.
It fades out.
It I had to make my point with number 14 as It's Good to Be Free because it was just so anonymous to me, but other than that, this is a strong contender for last because, again, I force myself not to skip because my point is like your mind might be opened on the 12th and 13th listen, but it was not. This song is way, way, way too long. I'm sure live it's probably just fun because you're watching them go crazy, but it's not fun listening to it, in my opinion. So it stayed at 13.
Where do you have it, Adam?
I had it at number 1.
Oh, God.
What?
I had it at number 1. And I had it at number 1 for most of the time that we've been listening to it. And it shouldn't be, for a million reasons. I am so particular about my Beatles covers. You guys know I'm obsessed with the Beatles, as we know.
Well, this is a good one.
New Beatles podcast or mini-series that
let's doing. Dude, I'm loving it, by the way. The Choral Men.
Thank you.
You got 2 episodes released, and I can't wait for the next one.
Awesome. I'm so glad somebody's listening.
Oh, absolutely. Freaking great.
It's so fun, and I'm obsessed with covers, obviously. So I have a huge YouTube playlist of my favorite Beatles covers. It's like hundreds of songs. This is not on it. It's not one of my favorite Beatles covers of all time, which speaks to how sort of mediocre I am on Oasis in general. That this could have been number 1, and it's not even one of my favorite Beatles covers. It shouldn't be this good for them. Like if I heard this kind of like trippy keyboard bass riff song, I would not think, oh, that's the song that they should be making into a straightforward rocked out cover. It completely works though. I always didn't think about it, and now, but in listening to it for this, I'm like, it totally works for them. And I was curious. I'm like, on that playlist, do I have a cover of I Am the Walrus on there? Because it's for some songs I didn't put one on. And there's a British group called Spooky Tooth that does a really mellow,
Spooky Tooth,
spacey, like lots of like a little bit maybe like a darker version of your Joe Cocker cover that we love so much.
I am he as you are, he as you are me, and we are all together.
Anyway, they were doing this from the very early days, and apparently when Alan McGee from Creation Records accidentally happened to be in the club when they were playing at King Tut's Wawa Club in Glasgow, where I saw a Stone Roses tribute band years later, he was sold and wanted to sign them. And then they played this, and then he's like, forget it, it's over. Like, I love them so much. This was the song that totally sold them. So not only was it the first song that got them signed, it was the last song that they played before they broke up for forever at the 2009 V Festival. So
really?
Bookended their whole
wow.
career. Liam's falsetto is great. You rarely hear it in Oasis songs, but when he goes, I'm crying, that's the kind of range that usually Noel will take over for, but he does it. Sounds great. They played it so often and for so long that it is actually the number 10 most played Oasis song. I'd never bothered to look to see what that list was like, but I love setlist.fm for stuff like that.
Oh, the best.
It was recorded, like Jim said, in Scotland. And Knowles later said, I'm not supposed to tell anybody this, but it was actually recorded in an empty room. It was a sound check. And so it was for some like record industry thing. And so they recorded it, and then people came later that night. So he's like, for people that thought that they were there for that, you actually weren't. It was just like playing.
That's just mean. That's just mean.
And they took the crowd noise from a bootleg of the Faces to make it sound live. But yes, that ending is endless and epic, and I know you guys don't like it, and I love it. For me, it's one of those, it could go on for forever. And apparently what they would do, and Noel had a great story about how he and Liam would leave and the other three guys would just jam it out for forever. And part of the reason was so they could go back to the dressing room and drink all the good champagne. And by the time the other guys got there, they would be so pissed. And he specifically talks about some festival in Belgium where they're backstage drinking, and Paul Weller comes into the room and goes, do you know your band is on stage playing? He's like, yeah, you want some Dom Perignon? Just like, love him so much. It's my number 2, guys. I cannot believe it's my number 2, but that's where I've got it.
Wow, that's high.
Yep.
You're high. Okay, so it's the B-side of Cigarettes and Alcohol. Have you heard that one, Dan?
Oh, yeah.
Love that one.
Okay,
big fan.
All right, the next one, our number 10 in the ranking, is the Swamp Song.
Everything's shocking, Jim. I love it.
It's my number 14, Dan. I know Paul Weller.
I saw that coming.
I know Paul Weller is playing harmonica.
Jim,
he's my god.
I saw it number 14 coming before we started this podcast.
Yeah.
Are you serious about that Paul Weller playing harmonica effect?
Yes, I am.
Oh wait, I didn't hear what you said about the effect.
Not effect.
No, just that he's playing harmonica on this.
Oh yeah. He's playing.
You recognize this one if you heard What's the Story, Morning Glory, right? You recognize this tune.
Oh, there's like a fragment of it.
Yeah, there's 2 excerpts. Track number 6 and track number 11.
I knew there was something vaguely.
Yes.
Okay.
There you go. That's it. I have nothing more to say. It's the only skip on this album for me. I just go, yep, know it. What next? So where do you have it, Adam?
Oh shit!
14 as well. So you're laughing. You're laughing because that means Dan's got it higher than you, because we always go from the bottom up. And so
as sure as I was that Jim would have it last, I knew Adam and I would have this high.
No,
I just knew.
Oh my god! Wow. Okay.
Your music shy that keeps me up all night.
Incidentally, the best shirt I saw at Rose Bowl was some guy with a shirt in huge letters that just said "Your music shy." Okay. I've got it at number 7. It's 1 chord, and it just rocks so hard. And I was like, oh, wait, just now I'm like, wait, Jim, did you talk shit about the tone of the harmonica? Because even though he's only playing one note, the tone of that harmonica is so screaming and searing. I'm like, holy shit, dude.
Yeah, that's great.
Didn't know it was Paul Weller until recently, but don't really know it that well either. They originally called it, do you know what they originally called it?
No.
The Jam. Because that's all it was. And when he's like, he's like, well, we can't call it that. And then when Paul Weller saw that, he's like, wait, why'd you change the name? I loved it. Which I thought was great. But even Noel, and I didn't even notice this, even though it's so obvious, it sounds exactly like On the Road Again by Canned Heat, complete with harmonica, but I'm on the road again. That riff is identical.
Well, I saw Titacron, but I'm out on the road again. I'm on the road again.
He can't remember why they called it the Swamp Song.
I mean, it fits. It fits. I feel like we're down in the bayou. Like
totally.
Yeah.
Jim, do you like it more or less than Fucking in the Bushes? There are other.
Fucking in the Bushes is fucking amazing.
Wow.
Oh God.
Why?
Yeah. It's just such a fucking. I love the voiceover. You know.
We put this festival on you bastards with a lot of love. We work for 1 year for you pigs. And you want to break our walls down? And you want to destroy it? Well, you go to hell.
I love it when it was in Snatch, in the boxing scene. Everything about that song's cool. I especially love when it's played before they come on stage.
Yeah, exactly. It's their walk-on music, so they definitely have a history of
moment. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, so good.
Okay.
Okay, Dan. Where do you have higher than 7?
I mean, all right. So I know this spent time at number 1. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
I know that Fucking in the Bushes was playing when they walked on because I checked out some set lists also back when. But honestly, they should come out and they should open with this, and the crowd would go fucking nuts. Like, this should be their opening song at Wembley. When I see that footage of just the whole floor moving up and down, it should be to this, and I was disappointed to see that it wasn't. I've realized I have a favorite flavor of Oasis, Jim, and I think it's Burn the Place Down Oasis. And that is what this is. I did not realize it's Paul Weller. I now love it twice as much, so it is my number 1. But that harmonica is relentless. The drummer's fairly relentless a couple of times. Every once in a while he takes a pause and then he's back in. I don't care that it's doing one thing. If you all picked your songs you thought could go on forever, this song could go on forever for me. I kept thinking like, all right, it's gonna fall. I'm just early in love with it. The thing barely fell, and it finished at number 4.
Wow.
These guys are getting their stones on, and I'm here for it.
Nice.
Amazing.
Love
all right.
Drums recorded live at Glastonbury, and they re-put stuff over it in the studio.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Wow. The drums are
okay,
great.
so we are up to number 9. Number 9.
Oh, that was too low.
I'll say this. I'll say this before I announce number 9.
I know you're disappointed in us. I know.
I was a little buzzed one night, and I'm texting Bob, and I'm like, "Hey, you want to come on this like surprise guest? You know, I don't announce you, just show up in the Zoom." Because
Bob is our high school friend, by the way,
the biggest Oasis fan on the planet, and
did not know
and
that.
now I'm thinking, God, that would have been a horrible idea. He would have fucking left this podcast so long ago, and if he hadn't, this would have been the moment, because number 9 is Talk Tonight.
Sitting on my own, chewing on a bone, 1,000 million miles from home, when something hit me somewhere right between the eyes.
is that his favorite?
That's the best song ever. I mean, it's the best fucking song ever. It's everybody's
Bob, if
favorite.
you're listening, hit pause now.
Oh my.
Bob, I just want to apologize.
He's not listening.
He asked me what I thought of the show right after, and we just said, "Oh, it was so great being in that crowd," and I didn't want to tell him.
It was kind of
what
boring.
I really thought.
Yeah, that's
How could I
good. Why would you
buzzkill?
All right, so
Don't tell him we've released
Dan,
this episode.
I give you maybe 30 seconds to talk about Talk Tonight. Where do you have it?
Jim, I feel like my window's getting shorter
This is
as we
for a
go.
reason. You are seriously. You're not passing this class. Like, you're going to be held back another year.
I just laid praise on Swamp Song for days.
So good.
Go ahead.
I have it at number 11. I like the Noel out of 14. That's correct. I like the Noel change-up. I've already told you that. I like when he's singing. Guys, you wrote Wonderwall, which I love, but that doesn't mean magic flows out every time you strum an acoustic guitar. It's good, but it's unspectacular in my opinion. It's pretty straightforward, and it's a showcase for the lyrics when the vocals come down. And again, the lyrics to me, talk tonight until the morning light, how you saved my life. It's Lenny Kravitz coming in and saying, I wish I could fly into the sky so very high like a dragonfly. So it's pretty, but again, it just doesn't do anything for me like other slow songs on this album do.
Okay. Adam?
I've got it number 10 for the same reasons. If it was anyone else, you wouldn't think it was that great. It's so simple. It's fine. He's singing All Your Dreams Are Made. I've heard that in another Oasis song. Yes?
Dude, I'm so focused on this album. If you ask me about anything else, I'm going to be like a blank.
Okay.
He's in the zone.
And I'm also
I've
been slapped, and my kids have been slapped across the face right now, so I'm a little shook.
I know.
I've been there, Jim. I've been there.
Do you want to talk about the story behind it? Because that's kind of interesting to me. Please do.
Will do.
Do that.
So,
it's
guys,
okay.
I've got it at number 2, and it's absolutely deserving of number 1. The cough at the beginning, just like Wonderwall has a cough at the beginning. There's very much a symmetry here. The rich acoustic, the amazing sus chords that just Noel has made so famous to so many guitar players across the world. The hand claps, unbelievable. The harmonies that start with the lyric, somewhere right between the eyes. That harmony, and every time he hits it at the end of each line. The Rhodes keyboard solo. 1 minute left, the additional little chords on the exit with that slide from D to E. I love everything. See How We Are is like an A to a C, and it repeats, and See How We Are by X. I always think of that song.
Any chance that's a reference? I was wondering. God. Do you think?
See how we are, oh, see how we are.
Anyway, that's just a little reason why the song's so great. But when it comes to the lyrics, Dan, at the end of the so after Definitely Maybe, the U.S. tour, they come for a U.S. tour. It's a sold-out Whiskey A Go-Go show in L.A. This is September 29th, 1994.
2 nights after we saw them in San Francisco.
Okay, so that comes into play because this is. I want you to picture, Dan, the Elton John at the Troubadour show. Like this is going to be the takeoff. Everybody knows it. They show up.
Right.
They show up from San Francisco. They get to L.A. and somebody introduces everybody, roadies, crew, and the band to crystal meth, and they're treating it like.
I'm sorry, that's not right. It was actually 2 nights before in San Francisco, and it was the opening band, Brian Jonestown Massacre, that's applied.
Of course.
Oh, thank you.
Of course it was.
Okay, thank you, Adam.
That tracks.
So they
quick hello to singer Anton, who apparently didn't have time, despite his 16-hour flight, to let us know what he thought about this. But continue.
Okay, so they come in and they have been. You cannot sleep on crystal meth, as we all know. It's just impossible, and they're treating it like cocaine. And now everybody's high for their big moment and has not slept, and somehow Noel gets a different set list than the rest of the guys. They're playing different songs. It is an absolute shit show. I mean, this is Rodney on the Rocks introduced them at the Whiskey.
Yeah.
This is the next hottest thing. US is just about to blow up with this band that's so great in England.
It's your crack at America.
And, and it's all over, and Noel is just fucking sick to his stomach. Like, we've fucking blown it. These fucking amateurs, and I'm out. And he asks the tour manager for all the cash in her pocket, and he buys the ticket back to San Francisco because he has the number of some girl that he met at the show in San Francisco, and he flies there. And that's this song is the story of that. Sleeping on a plane, I can't complain. I took my last chance once again. I landed stranded. I hardly even knew your name. I want to talk tonight until the morning light. And it's just her taking care of him. You make sure I eat today. It is just fucking amazing. Every line, every moment. And it's one of those that you can't, just because I don't know, Wonderwall you've sung and played a million times. This song, you can't discount Wonderwall in the ranking because it's just so overplayed, right? Talk Tonight, I think most Oasis fans would say it holds a special place in their heart, where it's just so important to them, and so pure and so raw and so Noel. And so this is my number 2. I will tell you that lady's name.
That's a great story.
That lady's name was Melissa Lim, and she was at the Rose Bowl show, according to Wikipedia. So I hope that's true.
She was.
He didn't shout out a dedication. No. I mean, I assume they played this song.
No, they did not. They did not. It didn't make the cut.
Oh.
They did not.
Wait.
There's a great picture of her in a Stone Roses shirt, by
holding
that's awesome.
a Jam album, I think. Anyway, yeah.
Yes, I think so.
Does he credit that night with like it got him back on track and he kind of rejoined?
She says like, you can't quit this band, you're about to take off, and she talks him out of it. And so he goes back, and then everything changed from that moment. Now he's kind of like in charge of the band. So the tone shifts, and we're going to be serious. You want to be in this band, let's do it my way. So, and
wow, good origin story or whatever. Yeah. Background story.
And that starts the year. That night starts the year of the Masterplan Conspiracy whole thing, right? I love it. It's so good. All right. You guys are stupid. And that was number 9. And so now we're going to number 8, which is Rockin Chair.
I'm older than I wish to be. This town holds no more for me. All my life I try to find another way.
I'm going to talk first about this one. That hasn't happened in a while. There's a Beatles reference in this one, Adam. You know it?
Yep, it's in 2 different songs, and one of them is the A-side.
It's All Too Much for Me to Take, so it's All Too Much.
Which is also in Roll With It, which is the A-side.
Oh, that's amazing.
Right? So you think you'd try and space those out?
Yeah, I think I owe a couple of A-side to B-side things.
They'll never notice.
Swamp Song was also a B-side to Wonderwall. Talk Tonight was a B-side to Some Might Say. And then where are we at? Rockin Chair? Yeah, Roll With It. You're right. So, guys, there's a theme on this. This is, for me, is not that. I mean, it's not my number 12. Doesn't move me like the other ones, but there's a theme that I love on this album, which is I know just a collection, but the I'm older than I wish to be theme. We're stay young and invincible. Like that guy.
The bro is obsessed with aging. When you talked about time earlier, I was like,
it's just
he's got that on his mind for sure.
Live forever. I love it. I just love it. Anyway, all right. So where do you have it, Adam?
I got it at number 8. It's a nice, simple melody, and I love that he's singing about you're rude.
You bring me down. I think
totally. Takes one to know one.
Jim loves it when we talk about politics, but there's a famous politician who likes to call people rude over the last 10 years. He's pretty rude himself, and the Gallaghers are not really famous for their manners. So to hear Liam Gallagher saying, you're rude.
In a way that like he almost sounds hurt by it, right? Like,
right.
How could you?
You bring me down.
I love that so much. Right. Time and also like getting out of a small town. There's a lot of that. This town holds no more for me is kind of a nice one. Great vocal by Liam. Really good vocal. We haven't really talked about it. His voice. He's got one of the greatest rock and roll voices ever. And he's singing like a champ these days. So good on him. It's not easy to do. You can sing yourself hoarse, and there were many times where he would claim that he had lost his voice, whether he did or not. I guess Noel had issue with quite a few
times. Just to get out of
Noel's
gigs.
always like, right, and Noel would be like, fine, I'll sing all the songs, and they'd be like, oh wait, no, wait, I can sing.
Well, the famous 1996 MTV Unplugged, right?
Unplugged,
Where Noel just says like, fine, I'll do it myself. Love it.
Yep. And everyone loved it.
Oh yeah.
He was like, oh, when he heckled them from the balcony. Anyway, I did not know that Rod Stewart covered it.
It's hard enough being alone, sitting here by the phone.
I know that he had covered Cigarettes and Alcohol, but when I went
Stewart
to
covered
go
Cigarettes
listen
and
to
Alcohol.
it,
Amazing.
right? Well, funny enough, when I'm like, I didn't know he covered it. When I click on it, the graphic that came up was a box set that looked really familiar because it's the same box set that was the first time that we ever got to hear Rod Stewart doing I Want to Stay Home by Jellyfish. And it might have been in the exact same session because who plays keys on it but famed Jellyfish producer Albie Galutin. So he might have put the bug in his ear to do that one. But it's a good little song. It's sort of like Oasis AI, like mid-tempo, good melody, but a little more acoustic, I guess. Is that the one that has an acoustic solo, right?
Yeah.
It's kinda different, I guess.
All right, Dan.
Number 8.
He's got it at 8. You've got it higher than that.
I do, guys. Rockin Chair is my number 2.
Whoa.
Hey, no one's more surprised than I am. First of all, nobody likes a fade in. What is that about? That's crazy. What song fades in?
Nice.
That's crazy. But
Some girls are better than others.
good call.
It's a Manchester thing.
There's when a song has just like that haunting quality and is plaintive, is that the right word for it? Just like there's just yearning, and I agree. Liam nails the vocal in this. It's so pretty. It's not just him singing the hell out of it, but his voice almost sounds like it's about to crack, almost like from emotion or from yearning or something. And I think it's just gorgeous. There's my word. The music lays a bed again, Jim. It's those descending chords, and nothing like stands out and sucks you between the eyes. But this, every time I tell you the song that I sing every morning in the shower, and this was it. That verse melody is so catchy, and I think it's this to me is like, this goes up there with those Oasis songs I love. Like this is I would be beyond stoked to hear this live as part of the set because it's just really pretty. So yeah, I could not. Again, I'm like, it'll fall eventually. Let's just put it up there, and it just stayed and stayed. It's my number 2. I think it's just really pretty.
All right.
And somehow on this one, you're totally dismissing me. You're like, you're wrong.
Still talking.
Somehow on this one, hey, I'm not telling conspiracy stories. I'm just sharing, I don't have little stories about fucking flying. I can make up stories too. Somehow in this one, when he sings about like wishing he was younger, it I don't know, resonates. It feels like he's really singing it from the heart. I don't know, more than in a lot of the others.
That. All right, number 7.
Fine, I won't give you any more compliments.
I stopped listening a long time ago, to be fair, to both of you. Okay, number 7 is Stay Young. Oh,
back to back.
What a fucking tune. You've got it where? You got it, Lewis.
I have this at number 10. I actually had it like even lower. I had it like 13th for a while, and then I loosened up and realized, all right, this is actually kind of fun. It gallops a little bit. Another one where Liam singing is phenomenal. The way he sings the chorus, "Hey, stay young and invincible," like the way he like drags it out is just classic Liam.
Yeah.
So I really love that. But I don't love him over and over saying, "We know just what we are. We know just what we are." So that kind of takes it down a little bit.
Word, it's just such a harmony.
It's a good harmony. It's a good harmony. So those things balanced out, and we ended up at number 10.
Okay. I've got it at number 7. This is a fucking great song. I think it's the way it starts with the drums and just kicks in, and it's just such a good, not middle of the road because I think it's exceptional, but just it's a song that if you walked into a bar and the jukebox was open and there's a bunch of people but nobody's talking, and you're like, what song do you put on first? I would start with this one. You know, it's just like, guys, come on, let's change the mood here. You know, it's just perfect. Young, rollicking, good time, great lyrics. They're like hip hop artists in the "Look at me, I'm the greatest." You know, stay young and invincible. You know, we got unshakable faith in ourselves, and because we know just what we are. We know just what we are. It's just fucking great. I love this song. It's number 7, and before we go to Adam, I will say that "Stay Young" is the B-side to "Do You Know What I Mean," 1997. So, all right, Adam, where do you got it?
I got it way up at number 3.
You're right.
What a great melody and like a rolling, swinging kind of beat through the whole thing. It's got the best pre-chorus on the whole album. He kind of has that one line that goes on and kind of keeps going and going like, oh yeah, nice.
And then a great chorus.
It's a pretty good chorus. It's a pretty good chorus. The way he sings it really helps.
Yeah, stay young, live forever. We're sensing a theme here. Yep. Stone Roses had an early single called "So Young." Terrible. It was before they got good. So I think Oasis definitely one up them in this category. Not many other categories, some might say. We were just in Vegas, and goddamn, did we see a lot of Oasis t-shirts. Okay, granted, we were there to see Paul McCartney, but as right before we left, we saw a whole family wearing Oasis shirts, and we were like late for our plane, but Charlotte leaned over and she's like, "Which show did you go to?" And they were like, "Heat and Park," and we're like, "Oh shit, they're from Manchester." So we talked to them for a little bit, and I'm like, "We gotta go," and I look at them, I'm like, "Roses are better anyway," and they're like, "Oh shit," they were like ready to talk about the Roses, and I was wearing a Salford Lads Club shirt. They could not believe it. It was like, what is happening here? Anyway, that's my fun memory. Stone Roses are better. Go ahead.
All right, number 6, underneath the sky again.
Underneath the sky, I rap. There's a story inside sleeping alone. He has no face and he has no name, and his whereabouts are sort of unknown.
Dan, you're going first. You got it lowest.
Trend. Speaking of rollicking, this one rollicks for sure. Adam, what podcast did we do recently where we talked about ripping off the Red Hot Chili Peppers riff for Higher Ground? We were just talking about that on a podcast.
Shit. I can't remember, but you're so right.
That is definitely this.
Oh, wow, that's going to bug me.
But it's good. Jim thinks I talk too much. That's all I got to say. It's not bad. I've got it at number 9. I do like that when they say, they keep saying again, underneath the sky again. And again is one of those like slightly unidentifiable chords where it's like it's a little bit off. And I really like that.
What effect is it where that just the backing vocals comes in? It sounds so full.
And it's just off a little bit,
full
but like
and deep and just
but in a right.
The harmony's just
and it's not like a classic harmony. It's like a little bit off. It's like dissonant.
Psychedelic.
So fucking good.
Anyways, so that definitely raised it because I really like that. I have it at number 9.
I have it at number 6. It's so fucking good. If you were walking into a bar and it was silent and you put this on, no, just kidding. I would walk into the bar and put on Talk Tonight. I'd be like, guys, we gotta take this down a notch. Whiskey's all around, and strawberry lemonade to chase it. But that cool opening guitar tone on this, and it pairs so well with the acoustic as it comes in.
Oh, what?
It doesn't?
I'm sorry, I spoke too soon.
You say he doesn't write good lyrics. as we drink to ourselves to amuse ourselves underneath the sky. Oh God, it's so fucking good.
I'm not saying he's never written a good lyric. I'm just saying.
All right. Anyway, it's my number 6. Where do you have it, Adam?
Last Night.
By the Strokes.
Oh, it was number 1?
It was number 1
last
night.
For you.
It was number 1 last night. And it was one of those, I gave it a good loud listen. I realized I had a lot of work to do last night and needed some sugar. So I walked around the corner to get some ice cream from Stella's on Adams Avenue.
You know,
Plug.
crystal meth also works if you're trying to
I've heard this. I've heard this.
And evidently you know the guy who get you some.
Right.
Is it right here in San Francisco? I can, yeah.
He's flying back from Australia, maybe. I'm not sure where he's flying back from. Oh, that would have been such a good get. Anyway, so yeah, I put on headphones, and that, I think I just listened to Acquiesce, so this is the second song on the record, and that intro comes in hot. That guitar from the Leslie. And I was like, God, this sounds amazing. But it immediately comes down. Like, immediately comes down to this, like, kind of like cool, but like swooshy acoustic. And I'm like, if the whole song was like that intro, it would be like Swamp Song level. It has to be number 1. And I'm like,
I was about to say, can I introduce you to Swamp Song?
I know. It was number 1 and then when I woke up, I listened to it, the whole album again today, and I'm like, I can't do it. It's too much of a come down. I wish the whole song was as good as that intro, but it's still good. It's still good. But also that piano solo is so simple and unnecessary, and it reminds me of the simple, unnecessary piano at the end of Wonderwall.
I like the piano in this. Wow. I'm going to stand up for Jim on this one.
No.
Thank you, Dan.
So, I mean, and to be completely honest, the entire time I'm listening to this, I'm thinking of bands that are like them, that are a little better, that I like, namely Soundtrack of Our Lives, who opened up for Oasis, and they have an incredible song on Behind the Music that I listened to today, and there's a really cool, catchy piano thing in the middle. I'm like, exactly. Now that's what I'm talking about. It's the only
needle drop it here.
And yes. The only song on this album that is under 4 minutes, and I have to say it, their songs are almost all too long. And it doesn't help that they're almost all a little too slow. But I do love that Noel admitted that he took a little bit from Dead End Street by the Kinks for this song.
We should be in Dead End Street. People are living in Dead End Street.
It's my number 4.
Oh my God! Okay, I didn't know that.
Me neither.
This is the B-side to "Don't Look Back in Anger."
I know that one, Jim.
Yeah. All right, we're up to number 5, guys. Number 5 is "Listen Up."
Listen up, what's the time? Said today I'm gonna speak my mind. Take me up to the top of the world. I wanna see my crime.
Adam.
Okay.
We've got it.
So obviously Supersonic drums and riff to start. I'm so curious which one came
Fucking
first.
in the bushes too. Yeah.
But it's like, holy moly, this isn't Supersonic? Like,
yeah, I was thinking this has to be a definitely maybe B-side.
It's it is Cigarettes and Alcohol.
Okay. It's really repetitive. They do the same parts 3-4 times. 6 minutes and 21 seconds. It's long. I do like the line, "I don't believe in magic because life is automatic." I thought maybe that was sort of an anti-religious kind of sentiment. And then I read this incredible, which I highly recommend, somewhere on the internet. Noel talks about every song on this record. And it completely made me love it way more than I did just before I read
give it to us.
I will. He says about that line, he loves that line. I think it means something, but I'm not quite sure what. And that to me sums up so many iconic Noel Gallagher lyrics. from.
So he does not like discussing his lyrics. This is a known fact. So
I mean,
like he was playing you with the reunion. He's playing you with that. He knows exactly what he means. He just doesn't want you to know. He wants you to make up your own mind.
I'm sure Champagne Supernova in the Sky means something, but
hey, he's slowly walking down the hall, but he's faster than a cannonball.
That's the other line I was going to say.
God.
Thank you for making me not have to belabor the point.
All right.
I have it at number 11.
Okay, Dan, you have it at number 6.
Yeah, you're not even letting me say the number anymore. You know what, Jim? Screw off. I'm allowed to, I refer you back to the Lana Del Rey episode. I'm allowed to talk.
He wants to talk tonight.
I like this song. I think this song has a really pretty melody. I dig that guitar riff underneath. Da, na, 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 na. I like it. I think it fits. I think the verse and the chorus are good here. And I don't know if it's a pre-chorus, but this might be the best pre-chorus on the album when he goes into one fine day, gonna leave you all. I mean, that is just great. Yep. And then he resolves it with the chorus. I don't like being on my own. I think this song is really good. I mean, look, we talked about Liam's voice. You got Noel's guitar, and one other thing I think we haven't talked enough about is the sound of those guitars. And there's a couple of songs, we're definitely going to talk about it more, but there's a certain sound that to me is just the Oasis sound. And you give me Liam's voice and you give me Noel's guitar sounding like that, and it's like,
hey man,
I get why they minted money in the 90s. You put those two things on even a half decent song and you've got a full stadium. Like, it makes sense to me. I'm not like, how did this happen? So cheers to them. This is number 6, and this is, well, again, it's got all the elements of an Oasis song, but here they just all click together in a way that I'm like, yes, please. I dig it.
God damn.
That's right. Dan. Let me talk.
Speak more. Dan, tell me why this is my number 1.
Oh, now I feel much better that I talk this way.
The best song Oasis ever wrote. The best of everything that is Oasis. You said it.
Wow.
So fucking tough. So fucking catchy. What a fucking tune. All of the whole band of one mind with purpose.
Great.
I love the intro of musical instruments where the bass comes last. It's just like, oh fuck, here we go. Liam's voice goes to 11 immediately, and the opening line is, "Listen up, what's the time? Said today I'm going to speak my mind." And I love it when the lyrics match the music and just the intention, right? What's more rock and roll in the world than there's a man in a suit that's going to make you pay for the words that you speak and the thoughts that you say. Oh, switch those. Anyway, one fine day, gonna leave and it cracks, and it's just like John Lennon at the end of a long recording session doing twist and shout, and it strains the vocals, and just that's where Liam is on this fucking thing. Oh God. Noel writes a great descending chord section. It's the pre-chorus here that you were talking about. It's tits. The chorus is sailing down the river alone, and that high-pitched guitar riff comes in. It just sets up shop, like moves into your house for a while. It does not drop out. It anchors everything until the next verse. And what's the resolve of the chorus? What's the rock and roll fucking point of music? It's, I don't mind being on my own. And I just fucking love the song so much. And at 4 minutes, I'm like, what a great song. And I think it's over. And then all of a sudden, there's this pick slide of fucking down the neck of a guitar, and the solo kicks in, and we get to do it all over again. And I'm just like, fucking A. And the last thing, all the way to the end, where it just falls out, and there's that little shake of the tambourine as it just fades away. It's just like a little touch of like fucking Liam going, fuck yeah, you guys. We're the fucking best band in the world. Number 1.
That's great.
Number 1.
I love it. Bravo.
Oh.
And there's why I can't stand to talk so much shit, because I know how great it is to hear you talk about how
I thought you were going to say, and there's why.
You like the fandom, Adam. That's why you showed up.
Right. Yeah. That's what I was going to say. Exactly. I like being here to see the fans go crazy. That's awesome.
All right. Well, thank you guys.
I say it every episode, Jim. You and me, we're not so different.
Yay. You're right. Why do I always forget it at the beginning of it? We have a tie for third place. So this is 3 and 4.
That's high up.
Equal amount of points in our average. And it's somebody's number one. I'm going to speak about it first. Wow. It's Headshrinker. I've got it at number 10. This is a fucking great song. It's a fucking great song, and it's number 10 in my ranking. I can't live without this song. It is Mosh Pit Central. I mean, let's just fucking go Testosterone City. I have no other comments, and I'm going to turn it over to Adam. Wow. You got it where?
I have it at number 6, and I don't remember where it is on the album, but my first comment...
Second to last.
Okay. Maybe it took that long. My first comment is energy. Like, I'm shocked that there's energy, but I guess Swamp Song's in there somewhere too. For the rest of your lives, that change is so Morning Glory. Is it from that era? What is Headshrinker on?
Headshrinker is the B-side of Some Might Say.
Okay, so yeah. Every time he does that, I want to just go yell at the chorus for Morning Glory.
Which is a good thing to do. That's a fun thing to do.
I suppose. It's the best dynamic shift. Yeah, what's the word I'm looking for? There's a pause before the guitar solo. There's almost nothing like that on the entire record, if not any of the first 3 Oasis records. There's just not a lot of parts like that where there's a little bit of arrangement. It's so simple, but it makes it punch so hard. He's not the greatest guitarist in the world. I wouldn't even say he writes that great guitar hooks. But for tell me what the greatest...
Keep going.
Okay.
Keep going.
I mean, I want him to. I want that for him. But he said himself he got tired of playing solos on stage because he was just doing the same thing over and over and over. So he got other folks to do it. More power to him. I can't play guitar. The late breakdown is also really cool. Like, he kind of the guitars drop out so that it creates some tension there.
Oh yeah, that's so good.
Yeah, is that so hard to do? Do it in more songs. It's a little bit like Bring It On Down from Definitely Maybe, because it's got that awesome energy. So he dug it, and he was like, he hadn't heard it in a while, and he was like, God, I forgot how good it was, and it's short. I'm like, it's 4 minutes and 38 seconds. None of your songs are short. Stop it.
It feels short because it goes it's moving fast. It's moving at a clip.
Mr. Mid-Tempo. But it's good. It's got that really cool energy. Sex Pistols, for sure. He definitely loves them, and you can hear it in this. It's number 6.
That's so good. That's so good.
It is not number 6. This is the best song on the Masterplan.
I knew it.
This is your number 1. You weren't going to let me announce your number this time.
You already fucking said it. You said one of us has this number 1. I mean, so
dumb guy voice.
You did. you did. You screwed the pooch again. But hey, I already told you. I gave it away with Swamp Song. I said, give me this high octane Oasis, and I am here for it. Turn it up, just go, go, go. I mean, talk about the sound of the guitars and Liam's vocals. I want to be in the club for this. I was praying. This is the one time I went to Setlist FM, and I didn't look at the whole set list, but I just looked up Headshrinker. When's the last time they played it? And the answer was 2005. They mostly only played it in 1995. They should have played this. I can't believe they didn't play this. But the fun of looking it up on Setlist FM is I realized, I then learned that Ryan Adams covered this in the UK a bunch of times in 2023. I was super fired up about that because Ryan Adams, I stand by that rock and roll album that he put out where he actually proved he can rock the fuck out. And then I went to listen, I realized he had a recorded cover of Headshrinker, and I sank deflated because it's in that slow, dreamy way he does absolutely everything, and I was like,
I know a girl who's first and lonely. She's by the phone on her own. The phone don't ring and the
But yeah, no, Liam, full snarl, full elongated vocals, like he's paying all those things
For
here.
the rest of your life.
And it's Iggy Pop on line 1 wants to talk. I'm totally in. Love it.
Oh, that's great. All right, well, that was tied for number 3 with the next song, which is Fade Away. Dan, you're going first.
Back to back. Back to back.
People can't get enough of you. They want more.
Jim, I don't think you mean that.
No, I mean...
All right, so it opens with that little like bend in the string. Love it. Great opening. And you got some crackling energy again on the guitar here. But it's a little more straightforward to me, which is why I didn't love it as much, and it wasn't quite as burned down the house as Headshrinker. The only other thing I want to say about this song is when he jumps into that verse. When I was young, I thought I had my own key. I knew exactly what I wanted. Hear Me Out. It's basically exactly the same as Freedom by Wham. Mm-hmm. Every day I hear a different story. People saying that. Adam, needle drop goes here.
Every day I hear a different story. People saying that you're no good for me.
It's a dead giveaway. Wow. Loved that. Other than that, I have it at number 8.
You're not alone. Noel admitted it.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I thought I totally just plucked it out.
Yeah, no,
he said he stole it.
I don't know if he said he stole it, but he was like, we couldn't. I can't remember how he said it. Like we couldn't put it out as an A side, or that's why it ended up as a B side, because it was people were saying it was that similar.
Oh, that's so funny. I thought that was just like a random pull of mine, but I will say that is a phenomenal fucking song. So that is not an insult in any way.
I should say that this Fade Away is the B-side to Cigarettes and Alcohol. Adam, you've got it where?
Just above Dan at number 5.
8 to 5, okay.
I heard it first on the Help charity record, so I heard it as a kind of a mellower acoustic.
Oh, it's so good
version.
Noel singing, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's great this way, but as much as I love the energy, the amount of syllables that he's trying to fit in that little bit of time, somewhere in between those two tempos would be perfect, because it feels a little bit rushed here when he's trying to sing it, and it's still great. It's definitely even more Pistols than Headshrinker overall with the way the guitars sound and the pace of it. He mentions the way he feels, same as Rock and Roll Star. But I love the dreams that we have as children fade away. It's a great, again, we're talking about, getting old and putting stuff back, but that's a great little way to mention it. The intro, cool guitar intro that Dan mentioned, it was bugging me, like, what does that kind of remind me of? And I finally realized it's a little bit like Left of the Dial by The Replacements.
Nice.
Anyway, we'll be talking about Minneapolis things in a second, but I got it number 5.
Dude. And you remember that list? I was on one of the pods. I was like, Overkill by Men at Work, Everlong. There's acoustic versions of these songs that just belong on one album. The Fade Away acoustic belongs on that album.
Yeah, it's so nice.
Good. I love the energy of this song. I don't have a lot to say about it because I just think it's the best tune. I mean, when he says, "I'll paint you a picture," I am just up and out of my seat. Like, I want to fucking scream. This is the Listen Up, Headshrinker. This is that type of Oasis. This is them at their best. It's my number 4. I love the indie guitar outro, like the riff that he goes doom 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 doom. It always reminds me of The Dreams of Children by The Jam, and I'm sure that's on purpose.
I sat alone with the dreams of children. We've been willows and tall dark buildings and
Away. Let's play it right now. That is mine. That's our number 3. All right, guys, we are finally to the last 2 tracks, and guess what? We have a tie for first place.
Holy shit.
Wait, has that ever happened?
Nope. So we love these 2 songs the most. The first one we're going to talk about, Adam, can you tell us about Half the World Away? You have it lowest.
Oh, wow. Okay.
What did you do?
What have you done?
Take a moment.
I would like to leave this city. This old town don't smell too pretty, and I can feel the warning signs running around my mind.
Damn, I sunk it. Holy anvil. I got it at number 9.
Wow, and it's still tied for number 1.
That's insane. I love math. I love lamp. Nice, pretty little tune. He mentions Soul Asylum. There's your Minneapolis. Was not expecting that. Kind of an odd choice, but I guess they were really big back then.
Or maybe he wasn't talking about them at all.
Okay. If
he needed a rhyme for island, you know.
Anyway, is Soul Asylum a thing? I don't know. Anyway, God, I love reading Noel's stuff. I feel so bad saying all this horrible shrug stuff about them, and then last night reading him reminds me of the wit and how much I love the personality of those 2 and talking. It made everything soar. And he cops to so much, and in this case it's the song "This Guy's in Love with You" by Burt Bacharach, where he took the chords, rearranged them. He has sung it with Burt Bacharach.
You see this guy's in love with you. Yes, I'm in love. Love you the way I do.
And it was bugging me. I'm like, it kind of reminds me of some song, and I don't even know if that's the song that it was reminding me of.
It's definitely the song.
No, it's something else in the verses, and then maybe I'll think of it later. But definitely the chorus. Now I hear that for sure. But that's a nice trick to do. Take something you like, rearrange a couple chords, you still like it. Sorry guys, that's my number 9. What do you guys think?
Oh my God. Well, have you ever seen The Royal Family TV show?
No, but I read about it last night.
Oh my God, I've watched every episode. It's fucking heaven. It's intoxicating.
Is it new?
No. Think All in the Family, but Manchester, and less happens. You know what I mean? Like nothing happens. It's like the Seinfeld, you know, it's a show about nothing. Literally in a living room, family members talking, watching TV that you never see. It's amazing. And the Half the World Away is the opening theme song to it. And then the last, they always just play the first part, and on the last episode, they played the last part, and the coda. Finally, they played the last part of the song. So anyway, it is, I love Burt Bacharach. Sorry, Bruce Bacharach.
His lesser known cousin.
Yeah, I'm Bruce Boxleitner. I'm a sucker for a shuffle. Whisks the stick. I'm not a drummer, but you know how they take the stick and they put it on the edge of the snare drum.
They scramble the eggs, man.
Oh, dude, it's so fucking good. The guitar thump with the hand claps.
Yeah, it's good.
It's unbelievable. I love scratching around in the same old hole. I mean, when I heard the song for the first time, I was like, I'm in. My body feels young, but my mind is very old.
I agree, by the way, on that scratching around in the same old hole lyric. Good one.
So good. That. And then the ending chords where it's just the keyboard. It's the Rhodes, right? And it's just that echo delay chorus thing on it. It's just so fucking heavenly. It's my number 3. Dan.
Agree. It's number 3.
Number 3?
I told you Rockin Chair was number 2 and that I couldn't really explain why, and I'd say the same thing for this at number 3. Like, I told you I just couldn't get into Talk Tonight that much, even though they were doing the slow tempo, pretty Noel singing, and here it just works. I don't know exactly. I think some of the lyrics I do enjoy, and it's straightforward, but it's just pretty. Some of that guitar playing is a little REM-ish, I almost felt like. And yeah, more obsession with being young. It's just pretty. There's no question they had to have played this.
Yes, they did.
Yeah,
they did.
I think you owe me like maybe 2 songs. I'm positive they played Acquiesce, but Half the World Away. Yeah. What else? What did they play live?
Stay Young, Fade Away, God. Maybe.
Acquiesce.
Masterplan.
They played Fade Away. They played Half the World Away. They played the Masterplan. And I think Stay Young. You're right, Adam. It has to be that one. I can't think of any others.
All right, cool.
Anyways,
my number 3.
The 2025 tour. Yeah. All right, it's fucking amazing, and it's tied for first place with Acquiesce.
I don't know what it is that makes me feel alive. I don't know how to wake the things to sleep inside. I only want to see the light that shines behind your eyes.
I'm going to start. Actually, I'm going to let you guys talk about it. I love the opening. What's the story? Morning Glory. Great start to a song. Great start to this album. I love the fact that Noel's singing the choruses because Liam can't get that high. But it's still kind of like a precursor to what you're about to hear. It's going to be a mix of both of them. I love the slow down ending, but I don't have too many notes. It's my number 9. Dan, where do you have it?
I have it at number 5. I also love that opening with Morning Glory in the back, and then it just right after that it just hits this groove, which it just works. I think they're opening with Swamp Song, and then I think they're going right into this, which is another great. I know they played this really early in their set list, and that's exactly where it fits. This is totally an opener that just like gets the crowd in. I can't believe we're here. So I love that they did that. It's another Liam belter. He's singing those lyrics at, Adam, you've talked about tempo a lot tonight. Some are too fast, some are too slow. This is Goldilocks, baby. Like, this is exactly the right tempo for Liam to hit those words. Na 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 na. Like, it's exactly right to just belt it out. This would be. You talked about fun performing these live. This would be fun. I could imagine. I want this at karaoke night. The jet plane before chorus 1 is just in case you need to load it on and crank shit up even more. There it is. This song was never going to drop very far because this was sort of like everything you're looking for Oasis. It's all here. There's 0 surprises, and that makes you perfectly happy because if you came ordering Oasis, this is exactly the Oasis you ordered, and it's got all of those parts. It's like a gin and tonic where it's all just there in the right proportions, and you're not going to be surprised, but you're like, I wanted a gin and tonic. I got a great gin and tonic. Yes, I know they sing about gin and tonics. It's perfect. And the last story I'll give is I didn't read much about this album, but I did come across one thing on Acquiesce where Noel said Liam still doesn't know what the word means.
Before we go over to Adam, I will say that what was the last song we just did? It was Half the World Away is the B-side to Whatever, and Acquiesce is the B-side to Some Might Say. So Adam, you're the last person to talk about a song in this album. It's Acquiesce. Where do you have it?
I have it at number 1.
All right.
And I thought when you assigned it, I'm like, well, it's going to be that. And then it was Am the Walrus. And then it was Underneath the Sky. and in the end, with all my shit talking, I kept thinking, yeah, they're not bad. They're not bad. I'm like, okay, maybe I don't hate on it as much as sometimes I feel like I do. That intro where they're referencing another song, is that different from how Hello starts? Hello starts with Wonderwall. Is that how the whole album starts? I can't remember.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. The chords, the acoustic guitar.
He apparently wrote it on a train ride where they were stuck in a tunnel for like 45 minutes, and he was just singing it over and over until the 10 other people in the train late at night were like, okay, we get it.
But we need each other.
It's so funny that you mentioned The Perfect Pace, Dan, because when it started, I was like, I actually looked on my phone to see if I'd accidentally hit something that it was playing slower. I remembered it as being faster. I don't know if I know a live version somehow, but I picture it a little faster. I think when they play it live, it's a little bit faster. It's funny how in your brain you can get weird tempos. I think I told you guys the only other time I've looked at a playback speed thing that cracked me up was somehow I was listening to one of our old episodes maybe like a year ago. I don't know if you remember this, and we sounded really drunk for some reason, and somehow I had like hit it to be on 75%, and I guess when you play something at 75% you sound drunk. Okay,
I'm gonna specifically go do that now.
Right, please do, so I can sound drunk.
Give me gin and tonic.
Okay, so I said before, like he's never been my guy on guitar, but this is a great, simple, chunky guitar riff. I will completely give it to him. It's maybe my favorite riff on the record. It's got to be simple. I've never tried to play it, but I mean, it sounds it. But it's like that's what I want. That's what I want from this band. Like a simple, just like gut, like in the pocket, just loving it. And I wish there was more of that on it, but I'll fucking take it because this is a great one. The end repeats is another Oasis trope where they're just singing the same thing over and over. When they slow down in the end, I'm pretty sure those are the Hey Now chords that he switches to, which is like kind of cool. But obviously the best part is the switch off, that handoff that Dan called it, the jet taking off. I don't know what they're doing, but the flange off the fucking charts to transition between Liam and Noel singing. And for all the things I'm like, well, here's another song where they're doing this, here's another song. There aren't a lot of songs where they switch off, where one of them sings a part and one of them sings another part. There's a few. Some might say now that I'm thinking as I'm saying it. No, Roll With It, where Noel sings one part, Liam sings another. It's the only other song I really love it there is that I can think of where they do it. But when Noel comes in on that chorus, and lots of people, I guess, have said like, oh, it's so, it's about brothers and they need each other and all this. And as you said, Noel's just like, Liam couldn't sing it, so I sang it. It's not, don't think that much into it. But they don't overuse it. And it's I was thinking about this for some other episode we do where there's more than one singer. You'd think that there would be a lot more of that, more bands where there's just parts, In rap, they're always handing off each other verses, and it sounds cool when you do that, that transition. And here it's just like, it makes it number one for me, and it always has. So that's about all, folks.
Nice.
Oh, that's great. I mistakenly said that they opened with this. Of course, they opened with "Hello." It was just that's the.
But it was number two, right?
Then they go into Acquiesce.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. Oh man. Okay, we did it, guys. Thank you so much for those 14 songs.
We finally did Oasis, Jim.
I know you've been begging for it. All right, so
mad for
it. Dan with this album. I'm going to read 14 up to 1 really quickly.
Numbers.
And then Jim, you want me to tell you where my line is?
Yes. Oh. So, like Dan with this album, number 14 is "It's Good to Be Free." He doesn't need any more of this album in his life. The number 13 is "The Master Plan." 12 is "Going Nowhere." 11, "I Am the Walrus." Swamp Song was number 10. "Talk Tonight" was 9. "Rocking Chair" was 8. "Stay Young" was 7. "Underneath the Sky" 6. "Listen Up" was 5. Headshrinker and Fade Away were tied for 2nd, and Acquiesce and Half the World Away were tied for 1st.
Amazing.
There was another tie in there that I missed. Oh, Going Nowhere and Masterplan were tied for 12th. Anyway, that's it. What's next?
Well, Dan wanted to say what his line was. The line is the how many songs in this record can Dan not live without?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Jim, you might be pleasantly surprised. I will take the top 5.
All right.
I'll take the
Your
top
5.
Yeah.
So that is Headshrinker, Rockin Chair, Half the World Away, The Swamp Song, and Acquiesce.
That's pretty much everybody's top 5, I think, isn't it? Yeah. I would listen to that. Yeah, that's a solid EP there.
I'll take 7 Up.
Okay, you'll take 7 Up. I'll take 13 Up.
What was your least favorite that you don't want again?
Swamp.
Oh yeah. What do you know?
Yep. All right. What's
well,
next?
one thing that we didn't mention was partially the songs that were chosen for this record were put to a fan vote, and they never really said how many they chose. There were a lot more B-sides that ended up on this record from those 3 records. You could make almost an entire other record of B-sides, and they said that they took some of the fan favorites into account when choosing some of these.
No way.
And like Oasis, we also do the same. Every 10 episodes,
we're just like them.
Pretty much. We battle. We love each other. We're brothers. We do a request episode every 10 episodes, and it is time for us to reveal the results of our recent election, guys.
I didn't vote this time, guys.
Neither did Dan, and neither
No, I did so.
Did you?
Yeah, on Insta.
Oh, maybe I missed it. Okay, I got your vote, Dan.
All right.
Sorry.
Does it change anything?
No.
Great.
Okay, sorry about that.
Jim.
Okay.
As long as we're not doing what Dan wanted.
So we do get suggestions. We don't ask for them as much as we could or should, but we have lots of friends who love to say, you know what you should do.
But we will always take suggestions. We will
always take them. Please send them to us. You can send them to us at wewillrankyoupod@gmail.com, or just leave us a comment on any of our social media, and we will consider them all. At this time, we've done it a few different ways how we gather the nominees. This time, we did it a way we've never done before. We each chose 5, and all 5 of those ended up on the ballot. So there's a little bit of overlap. We didn't have 15 nominees. There were 11 because we think alike sometimes. And so here is the results. Dun, 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 dun. Top 3. In third place, we've got Joe Jackson's Look Sharp.
God damn it. It's never number 1.
I really wanted
Always a bridesmaid, never a bride.
Seriously.
In second place, we have a tie between the Lemonheads' It's a Shame About Ray and the Clash's London Calling, which I assumed would win in a landslide, and it did not. I don't know anything. And y'all, it's the theme of the night. We've got a tie for first place between the Kinks Are the Village Green Preservation Society and Pixies Doolittle. Now, there's 2 ways that we could break this tie. One of them is the 3 of us could decide. The other one is we could choose a late vote that came in just after the polls closed from our favorite listener in Germany, Panda.
Oh, Panda. Of course. Panda decides. No question.
Jim?
Oh God, I want to do the Kinks. I've never heard that album.
Well, those could both be in the same.
You don't know which one she chose.
That's right.
But she happened to choose one of these 2.
Jim, you gotta count Panda's vote. Come on.
Okay.
Sorry, Jim. She chose Pixies.
That's all right. I love that album. Spoilers.
Excellent taste. Excellent taste.
The next time you hear us, we're going to be talking about Boston's baked beans. And that was a fun one, guys. That was fun.
This monkey's gone to heaven.
Oh, Jim.
Thank you, Jim.
That was good. And we'll talk soon.
Guys, that was awesome.
All right.
Wow. What a freaking beatdown. That was amazing. I love it.
Got me moving, I want you to know. Sights in the eyeballs, I want you to know. The days may be just too fast for me.
Please subscribe, rank, and review this show at your favorite local podcast shop, and send them a note with "you know what you should do" to wewillrankyoupod@gmail.com. After many years of free listening, you can finally tip your hosts on Venmo at wewillrankyoupod. They will surely appreciate it. If you like the show, then you'll love all the fun stuff they put on their social media, so follow them at wewillrankyoupod on Instagram, Facebook, and Threads, and let them know what your most loved and least favorite songs are. As far as myself, Tyler Jacobson, Denver's world-famous Britpop club Lipgloss DJ, but also, I do Casual Friday now, which is way more Britpop-centric. I actually haven't been at Lipgloss since like 2009, but I am coming back for our 25th anniversary coming up. Anyway, my favorite song on Masterplan is Headshrinker, because really it's a Radio Birdman song at the end of the day. Anyway, Adam's an idiot for hating them.
Dude, I'm right here, and they're boring, so Change my mind.
Okay, now I got to change your mind?
Go for it.
Maybe you don't really want to know why you should like them, but let's just start with like what 1994, 1995 looked like on the radio here, because when you stack them up against everything else that was going on, you've got Bush, you've got that band Live, you've got Toadies, like all of that shit is on the top of the charts at that point.
All my favorites.
Oasis is just a beautiful palate cleanser. And then out of nowhere, Oasis comes out with point number 2, real rock and roll. It sounded like rock and roll. It sounded like the Beatles. We all know that, but it wasn't anything else that was happening at the time. It's the Ramones in the age of disco, right? It's the thing that changes the narrative. And point 3, they're Gen X's last real rock and roll stars. And you bought it, they're doing the drugs, singing stupid songs, throwing furniture out of hotels, slagging off everybody. So if nothing else, at least you had somebody who grabbed that brass ring of being complete, untouchable rock star assholes and running with it.
Yes.
So, I mean, I think that music aside, I think that is something that helps them stand out. But again, do you like the Beatles? I think you do.
I mean, yes, but there's good things about Beatles songs. What's good about Oasis songs?
Well, they sound like the Beatles. They totally ripped off the Beatles. And as mentioned, they ripped off Radio Birdman as well.
Is that a good thing, though? As long as they're doing something good with it, I guess I'm fine with it.
Okay, so I talked to a Mancusian about this. Yes. His name is Mike Joyce, and forgive me because I just dropped a name.
Not familiar.
He's the drummer for the Smiths.
Don't know them.
Okay, so they were a Manchester band that they had a slight bit of fame.
Okay.
In the 80s.
I believe you. You know more about it than I do.
We were talking about Oasis because Oasis and the Smiths were very, they were pretty buddy-buddy.
Sure.
And I was like, the first time I saw him, I really didn't care for the stage act because all that happened was Liam Gallagher just stood there, arms behind his back, chin up on the mic, and just singing. And then that was it. Like, that was the most energy that was going on. And Joyce was like, yeah, but it's cool.
Yep.
And I was like, I don't think it is. I'm going to be honest.
I'm kind of with him, but go ahead.
Yeah, and he's like, well, in Britain it's cool. And I was like, okay. I'm just kind of expecting a little bit more there. Mm-hmm. But clearly, I was wrong, right? Because as you who went to these shows, went to the reunion shows, and you were amongst these crowds. I mean, I never would have thought that they could have sold out Soldier Field in Chicago.
No
I thought
way.
they could have done it in England, right? But in America,
2 shows at Rose Bowl? Are you kidding me?
So clearly, whatever they do, whatever that thing is that separates them from bands that you enjoy watching live, it works for them and it brings people out. And the songwriting has been the soundtrack to so many people's the last 30 years of their lives.
Right.
It brings them out like that, and it puts them all together, and everybody is wearing Adidas and holding hands and drinking beer
and wearing Oasis shirts.
And Oasis shirts, yes.
Which is unbelievable in itself.
And as I understand it, singing along and knowing every fucking word.
Biggest sing-alongs ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we went, to be in a stadium with that many people singing along.
But frankly, Adam, there's one thing that's going to, and it'll turn over anybody who is not an Oasis fan, and it's turned over everybody who I've ever known. They're like, oh, I don't like Oasis. And I tell them one thing, and it all clicks for them. And that one thing is...
Thank you, time's up.
Yeah, but...
No, yeah, but if you want to quarrel more, you'll have to talk to our Beatles podcast, The Quarrelman.
So I got to subscribe to a different podcast?
Yes. Like and subscribe.
Maybe.
God. So sometimes I edit these shows months after, and every once in a while somebody says something while we take a break in the middle, and I'm not there to hear it. Jim said this and has been waiting for 3 months for me to find it.
Dear Bob, this is going horribly. You know how they say never fight with a pig, because if you do, the pig enjoys it and you both end up covered in shit? Well, I am fighting with 2 pigs right now over this Oasis album. I cannot believe I'm on this fucking podcast. I'm going to quit after this. Love, Jim.